Question number 1. In this taskbar, how many internet windows are open?
Strong choice. None is the right answer.
Question number 2. What is one of the most popular versions of Windows?
Excellent choice. Windows 10 is the right answer.
Question number 3. What is the cheapest thing in Microsoft's Windows?
Good job. Your answer 19360 and works well here.
Question number 4. What can you do or impossible with Windows 10 Pro?
Correct response. Tomoyoshi's remote control is the most accurate answer.
Question number 5. What is the release date of Windows Server 2000As?
Well reasoned. 2000A227 is the correct choice.
Question number 6. The following software used as a browser is dash.
Valid point. Chrome is true.
Question number 7. What function does the File Explorer in Windows?
Nicely done. Organize and control files and folders is a solid answer.
Question number 8. What's the release date when Windows XP came out?
Perfect. 2000 is the correct choice.
Question number 9. Which one is the concept Windows PC but is new?
Well done. Windows Standard is the right choice.
Question number 10. What is the release number for Windows NT 3.51?
Solid response. 351 is a valid choice.
Question number 11. Which architecture does Windows NT 4.0 support?
Correct. IA32, Alpha, MIPS, PowerPC is the right answer.
Question number 12. What did the 2020 Windows Ugly Sweater benefit?
Sharp thinking. Girls Who Code is the right choice.
Question number 13. What is the release date of Windows Mobile 6.5?
Smart pick. 2009-05-11 is the correct choice.
Question number 14. Name the app provided by Windows for documents.
On track. Word is the correct answer.
Question number 15. How can a user uninstall a program in Windows?
You got it? Your choice through the Settings app is right.
Question number 16. 6- is the most popular version of Windows.
Smart move. Windows 7 is an accurate answer.
Question number 17. What is the nth version number of Windows 8.1?
Right again, NT 6.3 is a valid answer.
Question number 18. What does Task View let you do in Windows 10?
Exactly. All of these are possible makes sense, and it is right choice.
Question number 19. What function does the Start menu in Windows?
Great job. Access all system options is the accurate answer.
Question number 20. Which version of Windows was released in 2015?
Bravo. Windows 10 is the answer.
Question number 21. What is the first Windows that had security?
Good thinking. Windows NT is the right answer.
Question number 22. Where can you see more videos about Windows?
Nice selection. A YouTube is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 23. Which Windows version is for mobile devices?
Well picked. Windows 10 Mobile is the correct answer.
Question number 24. The steps to enter Windows accessories are:
You chose Home or Programs Accessories, and it is correct.
Question number 25. What was the primary aim of Windows NT 3.x?
Right choice. Workstations and services is the best answer.
Question number 26. What feature was introduced in Windows 2.0?
Excellent. Better graphics, support, and extended memory is a brilliant choice.
Question number 27. Which codename was given to Windows 4.0?
Clear logic? Your choice, Talocker, is sound and 100% true.
Question number 28. What year began the development of Windows?
Nice work. You chose 1983, and it is correct.
Question number 29. What can be done in the Windows search box?
Great thinking. Find files, programs, or on the internet is the right choice.
Question number 30. What is the most recent version of Windows?
You're right. Windows 11 is the correct answer.
Question number 31. What do system icons represent in Windows?
Correct. The time and date is the right answer.
Question number 32. Besides Bill Gates, who founded Microsoft?
Strong choice. Paul Allen is the right answer.
Question number 33. Who was Windows N3 BeX primarily aimed at?
Excellent choice. Workstations and services is the right answer.
Question number 34. When was Windows 10 version 6007 released?
Right again? August 2016 is a valid answer.
Question number 35. How does Windows allow users to multitask?
Sharp thinking. By running programs in Windows is the right choice.
Question number 36. What was the codename for Windows Phone 8?
Great job. Apollo is the accurate answer.
Question number 37. Which company developed Microsoft Windows?
Great thinking. Microsoft Corporation, USA is the right choice.
Question number 38 is considered the greatest Windows failure.
On track. WinVista is the correct answer.
Question number 39. What does the taskbar contain in Windows?
Clear logic. Your choice fast starting programs, and file icons in use is sound and 100% true.
Question number 40. Below is an operating system, except Dash.
Excellent. Office is a brilliant choice.
Question number 41. What is the latest version of Windows 10?
Nice work. You chose 20x2 and it is correct.
Question number 42. Internet in Windows for the first time in.
Right choice. 1995 is the best answer.
Question number 43. Where can you not pin apps in Windows 10?
Smart pick. Pinterest is the correct choice.
Question number 44. Who is the founder of Microsoft Company?
Good thinking. William Henry Gates is the right answer.
Question number 45. What is the build number for Windows RT?
Solid response. 900 is a valid choice.
Question number 46. How many Windows Explorer can be opened?
You chose 2 ways, and it is correct.
Question number 47. Which Windows version is for server use?
You're right. Windows Server 2019 is the correct answer.
Question number 48. When did support for Windows Ent 3.1 end?
Nicely done. 2012-31 is a solid answer.
Question number 49. Windows 10 default internet browser is?
You got it. Your choice Edge is right.
Question number 50. What can we find on the Windows desktop?
Smart move. Taskbar is an accurate answer. Question number 51. Enhanced search tool of Windows 10 dash.
Well reasoned. Cortana is the correct choice. Question number 52. Windows Server 2016 licensing based on.
Bravo. Number of server processor nuclei is the answer.
Question number 53. What was Windows XP embedded based on?
Perfect. Windows XP Professional is the correct choice.
Question number 54. Windows 3.0 graphics enter the scene.
Exactly. Best user interface such as task makes sense and it is right choice.
Question number 55. What is the latest Windows currently? Correct response. Windows 10 is the most accurate answer. Question number 56. To start Windows 1.01, you had to dash.
Well picked. Insert the Win command in MS-DOS is the correct answer.
Question number 57. Windows 10 was launched in the year.
Good job. Your answer July 29, 2015 works well here.
Question number 58. Which Microsoft is the auto download?
Nice selection. Win12 concept is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 59. The way of turning off the team is.
Well done. Close all windows, click on Start and Turn Off is the right choice.
Question number 60. When was the first Windows version?
November 20th, 1985 is true.
Question number 61. Which of these OS were made in 2001? Well reasoned. Windows XP is the correct choice.
Question number 62. What year began Microsoft Windows?
You got it. Your choice 1975-1981 is right.
Question number 63. Which option opens the Start menu?
Great job. Start button is the accurate answer.
Question number 64. When was Windows NT 4.0 released?
Nice work. You chose 1996-08-24 and it is correct.
Question number 65. What year was Windows 95 made in?
Nice selection. 1995 is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 66. Has Windows 8.1 has been stopped?
On track. Already is the correct answer.
Question number 67. Bill Gates founded what company? Excellent choice. Microsoft is the right answer.
Question number 68. What is observed in the video?
Excellent. A navigation demonstration in Windows is a brilliant choice.
Question number 69. Who is the founder of Windows?
Smart move. Bill Gates is an accurate answer.
Question number 70. In 1987 that Windows appeared.
Exactly. Windows 2.0 makes sense and it is right choice.
Question number 71. Which is the first Microsoft?
Solid response. PowerPoint is a valid choice.
Question number 72. What is an icon in Windows? Nicely done. A small image that represents a file or program is a solid answer.
Question number 73. How many windows are there?
Perfect. 15 is the correct choice.
Question number 74. When was Windows XP created?
You chose August 24, 2001, and it is correct.
Question number 75. What is Microsoft Windows?
Good job. Your answer and operating system works well here. Question number 76. What is Windows Defender?
Right choice. An anti-malware component of Microsoft Windows is the best answer.
Question number 77, the server manager is? Good thinking. Graphic application for Windows. Server management is the right answer.
Question number 78, is Windows artificial?
Smart pick. Microsoft is the correct choice.
Question number 79, who created Windows?
Correct. Bill Gates is the right answer.
Question number 80, what is MIMSU?
Bravo. Microsoft Windows is the answer.
Question number 81, how you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Valid point. Contact Narayan Chengda is true.